Hello, hi. I have been making serious assessments in terms of different ministers of the gospel or those ministering the gospel. So I want to say out my views, okay, or say out my opinions. First of all, I ain't a gift, okay? Meaning to say you shouldn't open me up and say, oh, this is a present. Okay? Okay. Now we have cleared that out of the way. So, as I go up front, I would say I realize that almost all of you, probably few aren't, almost all of you are hearing voices. Okay? You might not be aware that you are hearing voices, or maybe you got into things that you didn't understand. Okay? I'm against this statement which says the Christ Spirit has to possess you. No, no, nope. That's wrong. That's wrong. Love doesn't possess. That isn't a Christ Spirit. Do you hear me? You have to hear me and you have to understand. I realize that you are hearing voices, and apparently it's like this, okay? Pay attention. Pay attention. It's like this. You have probably been conditioned, okay, into normalizing hearing voices. You were probably not aware that that's not how it's supposed to be, or you were aware, it's just that the fight was unbearable. Okay? You probably gave up because you were what? Because you were weak. Okay? I'm strong. I'm very, very, very strong. I don't give in into the voices. Okay? There should be silence. There should be silence. Okay. I'm going up front even more. There are particular things which I want you to understand, okay? The enemy is using 7, okay? I have tried to speak. He calls me his brother, okay? So I'm saying, remove the dust. Remove the dust, okay? Remove the dust. I don't like the number 7. Remove the dust. Okay? Hey. So the enemy is using the number 1. Okay? The enemy is using the number 4. Okay? So the number 1, he's simply using Lesego Daniel. Okay? He's using Lesotho. He used to call himself the firstborn of God. Do you hear me? Now we have cleared all of that. Now, 4, he's using I didn't want to say the name, but I'm probably have to say it because of the urgency of the situation. He's using Tato Philip. Okay? So I'll be more specific. He's using Philip. Okay? So he's using him because he's part of what? The health system or the health department. So what is really happening here? It's a combination of the health system and religion and so-called Modimo as a way to what? To change the biological animation. Are you hearing me? The original actual God made the biological animation to be very, very, very extremely energetic, extremely exuding his essence, okay? In terms of even casting out devils, even casting out demons. Now, they don't want that to happen. Do you hear me? They want demons to inhabit earth and to be comfortable on the earth with nobody to cast them out, with nobody to see them. Are you hearing me? Are you listening? Are you paying attention? I have told you very, very imperative things, okay? I have told you very, very imperative information. I told you I ain't Pleiadian. However, I do appreciate what the Pleiadians have done for me, okay? I know what you did for me, and I cherish what you did for me. But I am Orion. I am with Orion. Do you hear me? I'm making attempts to recall whether I have said what I needed to say, whether I have uttered what I needed to utter. Okay. How many continents are there? Or how many known continents are there? And what's their number? Okay. Do your research. So, they are worldly things, then they are heavenly things. Okay? The person that comes from above is above all. However, we have to assess what they are saying. Do you hear me? You can never say share what you have with the world if you come from above. You can never say that because you are aware of the risks of contamination. You are aware of what it means to say don't cast your pearls before swines. Okay? Enough of shit. What I know is the Holy Bible speaks about God as a man of war. You know about even the Vikings. You know about the Spartacus. Those are men of war. What were they doing? They were killing. They were killing, they were annihilating their enemies because their enemies were not rational. Okay? Because their enemies were barbaric. Are you listening? Pay attention. Right now, where I am currently, it has to be civilized. Okay? it has to be civilized in the sense that, uh, according to the vision or the mission, there has to be gold everywhere. Meaning to say, we won't have to bath anymore. Okay? We won't have to rely on water. Are you listening? Pay attention. It means that almost the whole place has to be covered with green grass or covered with pavement. Okay? And of course, after probably a very long time, has to be covered with gold. That way, there won't be any form of dust. There won't be any form of contaminated air or polluted air. Okay? I'm very, very prideful. If you are dirty, if you don't take care of yourself, I won't greet you. Okay? If you don't put on cologne, if you don't smell appropriately, I won't talk to you. Okay? I don't want an exchange with unwanted items or unwanted things. There's a price for whatever that you want. Pay attention. Report.